So, okay, should be recording. Okay, so this video is going to be about joins in Laravel. Okay, using the DB class. So, in this case, I have I have this database called Laravel test, and I'm using two um, tables. The first one is actors and the second one is movies. Actors has the next structure. Let me go to migrations, create users, no, actors. Okay, so a name, a birthday, and a movie title. Okay, that's the actors. So the other one is movies table. So the columns are title, year, and synopsis. Okay, I built them using the artisan and PHP artisan migration. Let's go to okay. So and I just added the data by hand. So that's why it doesn't have the create that and updated that. So okay, you can see I have two. Two actors I think. Two actors, Tom Hanks and Tom Hardy. The other one is also Tom Hanks. So I'm going to use the join, okay, or I use the join to get the input that is going to be the actor, and I'm going to return this data together with the movie that matches the the actor. Okay, so this column is matching what this column has. Okay, two different tables, and even though the models aren't even I'm not using has many or things like that. I'm not joining the tables in any relationship. The only thing I have is these two columns, name and actor. Okay, so let's take a look at how it works. I got okay. This is the request. So the first request, let's take a look at Postman. So the first request is let me copy this. Let me go to another one. Let me paste it, and let me delete all this. I think it should be inside. Okay, let's try this one. It should give me all the movies, okay, that I have in the database. Okay, so I have 4 movies. Okay, I have 4 movies: Toy Story 1 Max, Toy Story 2, and Saving Private Ryan. So these are the ones that are coming back from the database. This first index PHP is calling the route. Okay, so when I get the root, okay, the root route, so I'm calling movies at index. Okay, so this is the controller, the movies controller. I'm getting the movie model, and I'm getting the database class that I'm going to use later to join the tables. But this is the first, this is the root route, and we return all the movies. inside the movies data, the movies table. Okay, I'm using the movies variable to get all the movies, and I'm just returning this as JSON. Later we'll see macros and things like that, so don't worry too much about this. Okay, but this is how I'm returning this JSON. Okay, so when I hit the root address, the root URL, I get all the movies. I return a JSON response with message should have to s, okay, to s or ss, and with a message success, and a movies object that have all the movies. So let's see the structure. The movies array that has all the movies. Okay, return the message, and that's it for the first for the root. So this is the important part, the joins inside Laravel. So let's go back and let's recap this. These two tables are not they don't have a relationship. Okay, these are just two different tables that match in a column the same data. Okay, two separate tables. So how can I join those two tables and return the data using this same information? So when I hit show, okay, this address that is inside, this is the one. Yeah, okay, let me drag this one. Let's say git bash here, this one out, and let's see. If I'm not mistaken, is PHP route list? No, for PHP artisan routes. Let's see. Mm, mm, I can't remember, so okay, let's go back here. Let's say PHP Laravel routes. Route list. Okay, my bad. Route list. So okay, go to okay. So I'm hitting show. Okay, movies, and I think this is the route that I'm using, or I'm just saying bullshit. Let me go back because I did this one like 2 weeks ago. Okay, come on. You know, this is not it. Yeah. Oh, I'm using movies. How the f I build this thing? I'm hitting movies, and so let's go back here. I don't even think I'm using this. I'm just how the hell did I build this? Squawk. Delete this one. What do I get here? Mm, so these are all the movies. Title. Yeah, these are all the four movies. So okay, so it's hitting movies index. Okay, I'm just stupid. It's hitting moving index and it's getting the the index. Even though if I do this, I'm returning the same because I just go back to web. I explicitly, or how can I say this? And I said, with this, give me the movies index that is returning all the movies. Okay, that's it. Damn, see, it's going to rain. Okay, so what else? Okay, so when I say this, because remember I need to go to index.php and then I'm going to say movies because these movies, okay, is the same, is getting the index function from movies index if I hit movies. Okay, if I do a get on movies. Okay, now I'm calling the show. Okay, let me remove this one. I'm calling the show function. Okay, now it's coming back into my mind. I'm calling the show function that is inside the movies controller. Let's go back to the controller. Movies controller. I'm hitting the show using this. Where am I? Okay, this one. Okay, but in this case, I'm not passing this movie. What I'm saying is, get me the input actor. No, it's a get request. Okay. In a way, I built this using this same structure. Okay, movie show, and since I'm expecting, let's go back here. I'm expecting to pass an input. In this case, I said I want this actor. So when I say, okay, let me copy this. Let me paste it, and this actor, okay, the Laravel is going to return the movies that are paired with this name. How? I'm calling the movies, I mean you will need to use this instead of calling the class. Okay, you will need to get this backslash and say db just like the regular. In this case I don't have it. I can remember which was the issue, but okay, I can even delete this. So let's see, what do I get? Let's see, because it should. Nice. Class db not found in file. Okay, don't get this error that is returning a table. You know, the typical PHP error. I think it's a table, no? Okay, I will give a shot. Okay, so well, that's it. That's the error that I'm getting, and maybe if you're getting the same error, some classes to be called need to have this backslash before. Okay, so I can call the table, and the table that I want to use. Okay, and what I'm going to select from that table: the title, the synopsis from movies, the year, and if I want another table, I need to say which table and um, which columns. So um, excuse me if I'm a little, just this, there are thunders and things like strong noises, and my dog is like really stressed, so I'm looking back and she's trying to open the door, and she's a little stressed. So okay, I can call any table here, and after that I'm going to say which table I'm going to join with these movies. Okay, so I'm going to join the actors table. Remember that we do have these two tables, movies and actors. Okay, and which how can I call this? What I'm going to use to join them, to join the actors and the movies tables. So we know that we have this same data inside the actor, inside the movies table, and inside the actors table. I have the same data, and that is the name of the actor. Okay, so let's go back. So here I'm say okay, for movies, actor is the same as actor. I'm calling these two because I want to pair these two, and actually here I'm saying where movies actor is the same as the thing that I'm expecting here. Okay, which in this case is Tom Hanks. Okay, so if I call Saint again, I get the data back because I added this little backslash. So this is the another interesting part. I need to call distinct. Why? Because if I delete this, okay, and I save, and let's go back and make a call using, okay, you will see something a little odd maybe. So there's a little thing, I don't know why, with Laravel and this kind of joins that it returns, okay, duplicated data, duplicated information. Okay, you can see. So in order to remove those that duplicated information, I need to say distinct. After that, I get the information and I can use it in my return JSON. So if I hit send again, you can see that I'm only getting the data that I want. Okay, and if I change which was the other one, come Harvey. Okay, I don't know who the hell that one is, but okay. I just wanted to get something else. So I'm getting Mad Max because it's the only thing that is matching this Tom Hardy name. Okay, I'm not a big movies, fan. I don't go to the movies and things like that, so I'm really not not that big fan of movies right now. Maybe from about 5 or 6 years, I haven't been a big movies guy. I really don't care about. Most movies are the same. You know, that's why I lost interest in those. So I really don't know the name of most actors, excepting Tom Hanks. That you know. But okay. Aside from that, here I am okay. Let me even say this. Tom Hardy, I think it was right. Okay. So to recap, to join the tables, I need to call the database class, the table that I want to use, okay? But I want to select the columns I want to select, and I think this should be the same, from the join. And I'm not sure if you can say any database. I don't think you could, but maybe if Laura can do that, okay? But you can try that, but I'm not sure. Okay, so what you want to join, okay, which table, the table name you want to join, and the columns that you want to use for that join. The clause, okay, to say where this is equal to this, and in this case, since I'm using the get request for the show action, okay, or function, I'm expecting this actor to be, okay, sent in the request. And this is the match that I'm looking for. I call this thing because I don't give a hell about having duplicated results, and I call get to return the data. I call I say return a JSON response with the message, the name of the actor, and the movies that match this actor. So that's it. Just wanted to show you how you could join tables without using relationships, because I was going to add a variable, but I think it's fine this way. So you can actually see why you need to get this thing, okay? And this is the URL if in case you have the same problem, but you should already know how to, to make it work. So yeah, you would have this user ID or actors ID, this column created using the has many and Laravel relationships. Okay, for example, this one. Inside the model, you would need to add this relationship, and after the migration, you would have a table. In this case, it would be a table, another column, which in this case would be, actors ID or movies ID or things like that, that you would use to match or to join this information. with another table. You can use left joins, it's the same thing, the advanced join clauses. What else? There's a lot of information, but in case you need it, or in case you didn't understand how to make these joins, here's a little example of how I did them, and we will have some other Laravel little reviews, things like that. I have another Laravel API, and we'll keep things with Laravel too. I like it, but I haven't used it that much, so some things are still kind of new to me. We will get also into testing the Laravel calls, API calls, and things like that. So a lot of things. But yeah, I think that's it. And if you have a comment, write it down and let me know. If you see something, okay, you come into the Laravel's documentation. If you come here into the documentation and you see something that is like, okay, what the hell is this? Okay, maybe I could help you making a little review, things like that. So you could understand a little better. But yeah, we will get more in depth into Laravel, maybe Ruby on Rails too, and also I have some GraphQL with React, a lot of things. So yeah, that's it. And if you have questions, suggestions, anything, just let me know in the comments, and that's it. See you next time.